can't believe they trusted the baddie. Again. From the outside, it just looks so much more obvious. Still, I've got a good feeling about that undead skullhead thing, I think. Oh, greetings, Podquesters. So, spoilers, like the first minute of this episode has Nock recapping what our band of adventurers has been up to this point, and, he pretty much covers all you need to know, so, yeah. Okay, well, one thing. As the group traveled back to Namee's hometown after their adventures in the dwarven ruins, Vielex hung back for a bit to cast a spell, contacting someone named Dev. I'm sure it's all in her backstory, but that's for us to find out. Anyway, on to the episode and Nock's narration, and I guess I'll start prepping my resume, because I'm obviously not needed anymore. Do you think any employers will take an intelligence check?
Last time on intelligence check.
We ventured into a hole in the ground that we totally found on purpose. And inside there were many skeletons and magical items that we took with us because they weren't doing anybody any good down there. And we found a large undead beholder that Vielex was nice enough to chat up. Thankfully, he chose not to murder us and informed us that the djinn that was who sent us there, was actually trying to get us killed. Not cool. So we are making our way back to Namee's town to identify the remaining magical items, maybe get a little intelligence, a little rest, eat something better than a crapple, and see where things take us. The end.
Good job. Well recapped, my friend.
Thanks.
I imagine we were all sitting around a campfire. You just telling us.
Yeah, do not put me in front of a campfire. It doesn't end well for me.
Nock has Beaker appear on his shoulder.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you a story.
So, Leech, I saw you do a little dance. You had making my way back down.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to make sure.
Burning love inside.
Now that you mention it, I pulled out Nock's backstory. No.
All right, you guys arrive back at Wizzlefizzle, and as you guys approach the cave entrance that is typically hidden by that illusion of lava, if you recall, you see a single female gnome kind of wandering around outside like she's not quite sure where she's going.
Did she get eaten by a giant?
And then a giant eats her.
Do it.
Oh no, not again.
Not again. Womp womp.
This is the first time it's happening to me.
And Namee, while she's not being eaten by a giant, you do recognize that it is your mama.
Oh, my mama, to me you... Welcome to the musical episode.
We're going to let you go.
The musical episode.
I run up to my mama and give her a hug.
And as you do, she says,
Eaten by a giant.
she's eaten by a giant.
The end.
That's our new running gag. Eaten by a giant.
I make a giant check just to make sure.
She says, oh, dearie. She goes, oh, dearie, no. And takes a step back and kind of holds you back at arm's length and goes, do I know you?
Yes, I came out of you.
Oh, that's awkward.
Isn't it? Can we take a moment to appreciate that she's not Southern, Russian, or a man?
I can change it real fast.
No, I like it.
No, I like it.
Yeah. But I'm your son. I have a name, Namee.
Oh, I remember Namee now. Yes, you were a good... Hi, who are you?
I'm Namee. I'm your son.
Oh, I remember. And this goes on for 2 or 3 hours.
I was going to keep going.
And as it goes on, all of a sudden you see a larger, burlier gnome that you actually, Vilex, remember was trying to stop you from getting into the town the first time you were heading in. It comes running out, and he runs over. He's like, oh, no, it's okay, and starts patting her on the back, and he kind of looks over and goes, Namee, how are you? And
Bert, how you doing?
he goes over and gets you. It's not Bert. It's beast mode.
No, it's Bert.
It's beast mode.
You can't give yourself a nickname. It's
Oh,
Bert.
it's one of those guys.
Come on.
Bert. We'll just B. We'll go with B.
Yeah.
What's going on with Mom?
We'll go with B. She got it, man. The disease your dad got.
Oh.
And I don't know how to tell you this, but your dad got worse. Real worse.
How much?
Basic motor instincts are gone now. He's having trouble breathing. He can't eat.
Namee just takes off to go to see the dad.
Wazzledorf's got him in the tower.
Thank you! It's good to know where I'm running.
And as you guys see...
Well, he was running to his house. He assumed that he was...
you guys see Namee tuck in, and Beast Mode turns around to talk to you and goes, yeah, you guys probably want to catch up. And all of a sudden he kind of lurches a little and he grabs his stomach. He's like, oh, that's weird. And then all of a sudden you just see him start to quiver a little and shake, and then you just hear sound. And he's just gone.
Did
Dude,
everyone
is he
else
also
just
gone
see
from our
that?
memories?
Where did he go?
You have no recollection of anyone named Beast Mode. Nope, that just happened.
What
That
the
didn't
hell?
happen the last time we were here.
I jot down a little note in my scout handbook, being like, okay, Wizzlefizzle Town, disappearances. This could be something to send into the main office.
Perhaps gnomes are allergic to our new friend Shep.
It just says pop, question mark.
Pop!
Is Name's mother still just wandering around?
Yep.
Let's escort.
Namee immediately. It was just like, out of the way, Mom, Dad needs help.
Let's,
I figured she was fine.
we'll escort. We'll
Can I
try to
pick her up?
direct her or pick her up.
Can I pick her up and just take her along with us?
Yes.
Flag?
Yeah.
Can I do a quick perception check around the area he disappeared from?
Yeah.
Just real quick, because Shep would definitely be inquisitive as to what happened. So, that was a natural 20.
All right. As a natural 20, you are 100% sure that whatever happened was definitely some sort of mystical pull or summon, because there's no footprints, there's no path or trail, no sense left in the air. Like, he clearly was there and just instantly was not.
Okay, I let him know, and I guess we'll just follow Namee. Right? Good?
Yeah, I don't know what else we could really do about that.
Yeah.
Bring my mom!
Yeah,
I got her,
on
Namee.
it.
Don't worry.
You guys head back through the crazy town of Wizzlefizzle, all the way down to the bottom section where the Tower of Wansledorf was, and there it stands before you. What do you do? Ooh.
Are you talking to Namee? Because Namee's going to get there way before us, because I don't think we're running.
Namee goes
are we?
inside.
Right. There's a single door at the base of the tower, so you swing it open and you walk in, and you find yourself in this giant foyer, and it is just full of couches and chairs and love seats, from end to end. There's a single set of stairs all the way at the other end of the room. Pretty nice and pristine, but nothing else really going on in that room. And then all of a sudden you hear, just kind of filling the room, a voice say, "Please wait here until Wansledorf can come get you."
Pass! Then I go
Please
for the
wait.
stairs.
All right, as soon as you start walking forward, all of a sudden you see all the couches and chairs and everything in the room start to shake, and all of the cushions and blankets and everything come flying at you, start to swirl around you. You're getting jumbled, tossed about, and the next thing you know, you find yourself in a giant, elaborate pillow fort.
Ooh, I was hoping that's where it was going.
And you find yourself, this is a series of tunnels. There are branches going everywhere, crossroads, and your back is still pressed up against the door of the tower.
Namee kind of cracks his shoulders a little bit and turns into a ferret.
Oh, this is perfect.
I would have went with prairie dog, but I'll take it. I love it. All right, so we'll give you guys a couple turns till you catch up. Are you bringing Mrs. Fizzle with you?
I have Namee's bomb.
Okay,
I'm
I wasn't sure if you were
I'm-
dropping her off at home or bringing her here.
Nope, I'm bringing her with
Okay.
us. Yeah.
All right, then Namee, please give me a roll and add your wisdom modifier.
That'll go well.
And you know what? You're a ferret. Give me advantage.
Okay.
Are ferrets known to be wise?
Yes.
So that's 14 for the first
Very
one,
maze, I guess, right?
and 13 for the second.
I'm sorry, was it the higher one?
14.
14? All right, you kind of wander about the tunnels as much as you can, but you have no clue where the heck you are. Go ahead and give me another double roll. We'll give you one more until everybody else catches up with you. Well, they're not going to catch up because you're lost.
That was 22, not natural, obviously. And 12.
All right, so you wander around lost for a while, but eventually you actually are able to make your way out the back of the tunnel, and you are on the stairs now. And you can't see the door or anything, so it's up to you if you're going up these steps by yourself or if you're waiting for your compadres.
I'm going to take my ball of yarn, unwind it, and then leave a trail of yarn and go back for them.
Oh, slick.
Yeah.
All right. Just cross this whole level off real quick.
Nice.
Sorry.
Broken already.
I mean, when we walk in, it's probably for the majority of us, a waist-high pillow maze,
Oh,
right?
no. This thing is...
Oh, it's massive?
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
I cleave it.
Yeah, you can't... When you walk in, all you see is pillow and blankets
Gotcha.
weaving all around you.
Okay.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, let's just have a sleepover.
Oh, we play.
I do apologize, actually.
And we dance.
Dance if you want to. That first time when you got lost, Namee, I apologize. As you were walking through the tunnel, a series of bugs leaped out onto you and started biting you, and you took...
I didn't remember this.
I said I forgot to tell you.
Just a little itchy.
Oh, bed bugs kind of concept?
Yeah.
How much do I take?
20 damage.
20?
Wow.
Dicks.
Bedbugs are not to be underestimated.
I don't know how much damage
their
a
bite is
ferret
not known
can
to
take.
carry disease.
Pick a small animal.
Well, this
But
is
it doesn't
that.
matter. Have you been popping out before?
No, I was still going to stick on the ferret form.
Oh, okay. Then you'll have to look at... Yeah, any small animal, that's fine.
Okay. Someone else can go.
Alright, so we'll catch you guys up in like a round. Because following the yarn, you're going to be able to get through really quick compared to...
It appears to be the yarn that Namee leaves for us to follow.
Thank you.
Your exposition.
Neil
love the
actually
narrative.
starts like making a skirt, or not a skirt, a scarf out of it or something.
We're sewing
Gloves.
as we're following. By the time we get
I'm
there,
assuming some of your real life carries over into this.
Absolutely, it does. That's why do you think I didn't kill
so
all
by the
those,
end we show up with Namee and it's
those
like
puppets.
El
Yeah.
Guapo. He's a
If I was a
sweater.
vet tech, those puppets would have been dead.
Yeah, and why do you think that you have 3 X's at the end of your name? It's just like real life.
Just like real life.
Lauren X.
Larynx.
X.
For each person she's killed in oh, wait.
That's what the teardrop tattoos are.
Exactly.
I always thought those
They
were
keep
freckles.
going.
But what's the Hello Kitty one for?
You don't want to know.
I kill people in a Hello Kitty costume. That's my secret identity.
I said I didn't want to know.
Yeah, now we know.
I think it's not on recorded in any format.
We can use this against...
Fuck. Add that to the tally.
So I know you're all asking about the next floor.
Yeah.
Easily.
He's so good at reading us.
Namee, you get to the next floor and you find yourself in a surprisingly large and elegant-looking dining room, and off to the side is a surprisingly small and quaint kitchen. And it looks like this place is made so that it could host a very, very large party. But the kitchen itself looks like something that like somebody would use to make one-person food. Like it almost looks like a motel-sized kitchen. You see some one giant table, dozen chairs, a kitchen counter, a stove. Really, that's all that's in this room. The table is set for like a fine dining experience, and all the way at the other end is the other set of stairs, which is the only exit out. I have to rewrite the entire level. But that's basically all you see in this room. And as you walk in, you hear the same voice go, "The floor is lava defense activated." And you watch as the white tile floor of this entire room starts to
tiles and
slowly
lava.
glow red.
Just a ferret jump.
All right, on to what?
Yes.
All right, you jump into the air and land back on the tiles.
Table. It's clearly table.
All right, go ahead and give me a dexterity roll.
Oh my god. We got a pillow fort and the floor is lava.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's a tower made by a wizard.
18.
18. All right, you leap up and you land safely onto the table, and you kind of breathe like a sigh of relief.
I had full propeller tail going, by the way, when I was doing the jump.
Like tails.
Oh, nice.
And as you do, you watch as the entire table starts to shake, and all of a sudden all the plates, glasses, silverware, and everything on the table rise up slightly and come rushing at you.
I dive into the nearest cup. And just curl up inside of
That's
it.
how it works.
Is there a teapot? Any kind of small thing that I can dive inside of?
Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
14 for the first one. Ooh. 9 for the second one.
No, you are not able to jump into the glass as it flies at you. So
She just jumps right and smashes into him.
this was a bad idea.
So you watch that typical animal, like the twitching in the air as they flail to try to grab onto anything.
Oh no.
So the table hasn't moved. It's just all the stuff on the table.
That is correct.
And now,
It's not sinking into the lava.
and I do want to remind everybody that this ferret has a tiny penguin backpack on
Oh,
while all
cute.
this is happening.
Did you use that to fly?
I think that's what happened. Is
That's
I
a
jumped.
lot of
Many
dice.
dice.
I jumped into the glass,
my
but the
God.
backpack got caught, and that flung me out of it.
That's a 6. I can see it from here.
Cheater!
Sorry.
Somebody get rid of her.
Oh, that's what happens when you move me closer to the DM.
We
I'm
moved
gonna look
her.
at your dice.
I'm a cheetah.
Yeah. I'm a cheat.
You take 40 damage.
Oh
Okay.
my
Wow.
goodness,
Plates.
gravy.
I'm down to 20. We got this.
Are we close?
Did that pop you out of ferret form?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Are
Yeah.
we close?
yeah. I never actually picked the numbers, so I gave it 25.
Seems fair. Why not?
I looked at health numbers. I just didn't know what animal. I can go with giant wasp. Is that like in the category of?
Yeah.
I choose a random number generator.
I feel like it's probably like
It
5.
came up with 5,000.
Seems
And then
legit.
the other one was negative 300, so...
Alright, so at this point, you guys walk up the stairs and you just see a ferret getting pelted with glass. And
Yeah.
Well, now it's Namee. It pops out.
Oh, right. And then the ferret turns into Namee in your eye. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're like at the top of the stairs.
Right, so you're
And there's
you're
like
not,
a landing there.
Exactly.
I take it.
You're not
Okay.
on the lava yet.
I immediately cast my Aegis on Namee.
Alright.
So your AC is going to go up.
You
Nice.
are now ageist. Anything older than 40, you have sort of a prejudice.
You don't get
I was
high.
trying to figure out the joke there.
I just run in and try to start smashing the glasses that are... Well, actually, no. First, I want to hand Name's mom off to Knock.
Sure.
For protection. I don't notice the floor. I should say Blag. Blag doesn't. He
No,
sees
you're
his
right,
friend
you're right.
getting pelted, and he runs in and starts trying to smash the glasses with his Guandao so we can protect Name.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. So as you run across the burning hot floor, yeah, you die instantly. No.
What are your shoes rated?
Yeah, you don't need feet.
Yeah.
You'll
no.
be fine.
Well, luckily I have asbestos shoes.
There you
Yeah,
go.
asbestos I could find anyway. Good night,
Not
everybody.
everybody.
Is your breathing just more difficult the more and more you play this character?
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving roll, Black.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez, my blaggy.
That is terrible. That's a 6.
You also get it. You
Oh.
have, you have
Oh, I have a proficiency.
in Constitution. I was checking that real quick.
Thank you. Yes, no, I appreciate that.
Needed to check that for
It
you.
is. It's a 10.
Alright, you fail, and you end up taking 53 damage as the lava burns up your
Oh my
legs.
god. Lag, no!
Jump up on the table.
If there, I don't. How wide is the room?
Width is not very big, but length, like from stairs to stairs, is
To where they are.
to where they are.
Yeah.
Oh, not that far. I would say 30 feet, maybe.
Okay.
Could we jump to the table from where we are? Or
You
would we
could
have to
certainly-
go across lava?
You could try. It's
Okay.
a dexterity.
Okay.
I'm
It's
just
not so
going.
easy that it's like, yep, you did it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast at 3rd level. That gives me 30 gallons of water, and just spray it all over the top of the lava, just to see if I can solidify some of it. I don't know if it's
I
gonna
gotta
work.
look up science real quick.
Yeah, it's gonna make it real foggy in here, people. Probably.
That's not fog, that's steam. And then we have to get a spa symbol written somewhere.
What's a spiral?
Tiles
Add a
and
little
lava,
essential
huh?
oil.
Yeah.
Black pulls out his shotgun and shoots himself. He doesn't want to do this
I
again.
Had a shotgun this whole time.
Oh, I've heard about these spa tiles.
I'm trying to simultaneously extinguish Blag a little bit, as well as just cool down the flaming tiles.
All right, I'm gonna say it's not enough to like give you a purchase that you can walk on,
Okay.
but I will say that you did it as Blag was getting scorched, so Blag, you can give yourself 10 hit points back. Not that it healed you, but sort of that it prevented the damage to begin with.
Oh,
Shep,
watch
have
out
you-
for the fire!
Yes, Shade is with me. My wolf, my trusty wolf steed. What if we loaded up Name's mom on top of Shade so that way, like, he could keep
yeah.
her safe and bounding from thing to thing?
You might want to like put like weird, like I feel like it's going to sound like I'm saying torture, but like tie her on there or something. Since she's like crazy old lady.
Okay, I mean, yeah, because I guess maybe she's
Don't call my mom a crazy old lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
your poor mom.
she's 35.
Look at dog years.
She's a crazy normal age.
We have a Gilmore's girl thing going on, all right? She's also my best friend.
But I think that sounds way to keep her safe. Sounds good. to me. Yeah.
I mean, how?
Yeah.
All right, I do that.
Yeah, good call. All right,
Keep her
you spend
safe.
your turn doing that. Knock.
That's a good question.
I cast lava to water. No.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
And then we walk on it.
Just talk to the lava. You're a stone person.
Well, I was kind of wondering, is it actual lava? Like, is it now a pool of lava? Or
So-
is it just a really hot floor?
It seems more like it's actually just a really hot floor. I'm going to give you, because of who you are, you can sense this is not true lava at all.
Almost like an illusion.
I wouldn't say it's an illusion. Like, you could definitely tell there's heat coming
Trust
off.
me,
There's no
it's
like,
not an illusion.
But, like, it's
It's like the new heated bathroom floors. It's just it's broken, so it's just really high.
high,
Burning
super,
the
super high.
crap out of everyone.
Okay, as a bonus action, I have the ability to do Misty Step.
Ooh.
So I will do that to Namee to get onto the table.
Okay.
And it sounds like you're real hurt. So
I got 55 left now.
Oh, you have 55 left.
Because I got knocked out of animal form.
So just for clarification for listeners and everybody, Misty Step is when you step into another dimension and then step back out.
It's not really blink as much as it's just I'm briefly surrounded by a mist and then I teleport.
Okay. So you blink out of existence.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't mean to use blink.
I don't go into another dimension.
So what you're saying is you blink.
Wait a second. So Misty Step is just blink.
Hold on, but it was really cool.
No, this one has mist.
Yeah, I just turn into a cloud of mist, and then the cloud of mist appears where I want to be, and then I'm there.
Okay.
Does your hair frizz a little bit from all the moisture?
Probably.
Yeah.
Man, you have wavy hair.
All right, well, then if you're in good shape, instead of healing you...
I'm in shape, I don't know.
Well, you're okay, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there now, too. So I'm going to do the thing where my stone skin appears.
Okay. You now have stone skin.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right. That brings us back around to Namee again.
Namee jumps up on Nock's shoulders and starts to preen him, but he's still in human form, so it's awkward.
Oh, sorry.
It's not that awkward.
Felix, did you do something?
I did the water
Oh, that was
spray.
it. Yeah. Did you want to move too? You could do a movement.
It would be. Is the ground less heated?
No, it's still raging hot.
I'm sorry, just for mental picture, could we run down the table to get to the other stairwell?
You could jump from the other end of the table to the stairwell.
But it goes the direction of where the other stairs
Correct.
are. Okay.
You do also note, though, that although many of the plates and glasses have shattered, there is still silverware stabbing into Namee, and some of them is starting to turn and look at you like, oh yeah.
I plucked some of it out and put it in my backpack.
It starts stabbing you through the back.
I guess I'll just run straight through to where we're I guess our destination is.
You just run through the lava.
Jump.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I can
Please
reach
jump.
it, I thought it was too far. I thought it was a little too far still.
No, you can make the jump.
Oh, I can
so
make
you
it? I'll take a jump
You can try to
then.
jump onto
Yeah.
chairs, tables, kitchen counter, or the stove.
I'll do the table.
The stove. It's got to be less hot.
Yeah, I was like, the stove seems like it might be just as bad. All right, do I have to roll?
Roll for dexterity to see
okay.
if you make it.
Oh,
So close to a 20.
It was.
Too.
It's friend without
Yeah,
the
and I
zero.
have no dexterity, so.
All right, just give me a couple minutes as I roll all these dice here.
God damn it, son of a bitch! Why am I so not dexterous at all? I
Taken
can't.
out by a floor.
It seems about right for our group.
Fucking floor.
The revenge for the spots.
I hope Shep and Nock get along very well.
He's all right.
You take 55 damage as you wipe out and land on your back in the lava.
Oh, fun!
Shep and Nock bond over their love of poetry.
Oh, it smells like burning hair.
That's what Namee was just thinking. He's like, it smells delicious suddenly.
Grilled tiefling.
So Namee, your turn again.
All right. I got this. No, I don't, but I'm going to try it.
Oh wait, I have fire resistance. Do I take half
That
damage?
is correct.
Yeah.
I'll allow this.
Oh, then you're fine?
No, I'd probably take 27.
Very good.
Okay. Yeah, math. Oh.
I'm going to turn into... I don't want to blow this already. My visual is I want to turn into a giant toad and try to use the tongue and pull you onto the table. That's what I do. Screw it. Let's live a little.
How giant?
Giant?
You're
Like,
on my shoulders.
Oh my god.
I hop down.
I'm pretty strong. I'll try to support it.
I'll allow this.
Shep is getting a lot of stuff for his
So
handbook.
I'm facing backwards so that you're holding on to frog legs going over you with the frog mouth firing out
I
the
don't
back
see
end.
this though.
No.
All of a sudden, there's just frog legs over my
Yes,
shoulder.
and it's wet. It's just moist beyond belief.
slimy.
Actually, it's mucus.
And I just fire the tongue and I try to grapple you.
I'll brace myself.
Yeah.
Realizing something weird is happening.
What the
It's
fuck?
not the firing, it's the pulling back in that's going to be difficult for you.
Go ahead and give me a tongue attack roll.
Sounds
You know, the
hot.
standard tongue attack.
It actually has a tongue
Oh, he has
attack.
proficiency in tongue attack.
Actually, I do on this with the frog. He's proficient.
Really good at eating ice cream cones.
I wish you would have rolled a 20 on tongue attack.
Not that proficient. It's a 5.
All right, you shoot your tongue out and you give the Alexa wet willy.
Oh, sick, Namee, what the fuck? God damn it.
I mean, I missed.
The tongue stays there for just 2 seconds longer than it should.
Jeez. Does that like slime me a little bit so
Oh yeah,
I don't feel quite as burny?
you're definitely a little goopy.
Oh,
You're like-
sick.
It's salve.
You're not sure if it's
on
better or
again.
not.
Yeah.
At least I didn't mention the frog's poisonous, so I
Oh
mean, Rook.
no! Damn it! I'm still just laying in the lava. Nice try, Namee. Sick.
You're laying in lava covered in mucus and poison.
With a wet, gross, slimy ear. Oh Oh God.
Oh, good times.
Good times.
I tried.
Good try.
It works.
All right, Blag, what are you doing?
Blag is going to try to, I guess, jump on the table. Since nobody bothered to try and save or heal him, he's just going to jump onto the table.
It's not actually lava, right? It's just hot tiles.
Right, it's just hot tiles. Yeah. No.
Tiles. Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll.
That is going to be 18.
All right, you successfully land on the table, and you do notice some of the pieces of cutlery are starting to turn towards your direction as well.
I want him to kind of like tiptoe across the hot coals and then gingerly leap up onto the table.
Nice. Kind of like Fred Flintstone's Trickle.
Yeah. Kind of like, ow, 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 ow. Yeah. Oh my God, a frog.
With the penguin back.
I have seen. So Shep has already seen like the silverware attack, Namee stuff, and there's a bunch more on the table ahead of Blag. I'm assuming.
I think
All right,
Knock's
well-
in front of everybody.
Oh, is it?
Knock is furthest along.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will use a volley. I will try to like smash a bunch of the plates and get rid of the silverware.
The plates and glasses are all shattered already. Those have hit, so all that's left is the cutlery. So I'm gonna say you like knock arrows and you're shooting.
Can
you're,
I
like,
knock them onto like the if I hit them, will that take them out of commission or will they?
You're like shooting at them and it's like perfect aim. You're like nailing these things, but all that kind of happens is like some of them fall to the table, but they just pick right back up. Some of them sort of spin in the air and then continue on their way. It just looks like they are unfazed by the attacks.
All right, well, I tried. Not bad.
Knock.
I'm going to shout, "Everyone to me!" And
All right, to him.
Ribbit.
and I'm gonna look. How far away is VLX?
I'm gonna say she's like just like literally laughably within arm reach. Like, you guys can just,
Freaking backstroking.
So wait, here's the visual. He turns into a frog, tries the tongue attack, it fails, and then Knock just reaches down.
no. First, Blag jumps over her.
I hate being so not dexterous. This sucks.
All right, is anybody on the verge of death? Okay, then yes, Knock is gonna grab VLX and try to pull her up onto the table.
Go ahead and give me a strength.
I wasted so much.
If I had rolled a 20, I'd have tried to help.
What'd you get?
14.
Sure.
Bad.
This is good.
Okay.
It seems like you could lift someone up in a 14.
Well, I can't imagine Knox having a hard time picking VLX up.
Yeah.
It's really like, so yeah, you got it.
She swoons.
I won't mention the frog on my shoulders. Any extenuating circumstances.
Do you have like a frog and
Yeah.
I pick her up and she's kind of like with under between my body and my arm holding the shield up.
So now Name's dangling on with one leg.
You're hanging on my back. Your Blag is just kind of smoking next to us.
It's my break time.
We're just waving to Shep.
Yeah, Shep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shep, I need
I'll
you
make
to-
my way to.
Yeah, get over here.
Should I? I'm like, I guess, riding shade with
With okay.
Name's mom, just to make sure.
Mame.
There we go. Namee.
Name's canon.
Yeah, cannon.
If you can get to us,
Okay.
if you're next to me, I
Should
have the ability to help defend you from this stuff, and we can
So
work.
should
our
I
way
just do
down.
like a roll? Because like he's technically Shade is like a steed, right? I guess kind of thing. Does that affect anything, or is it just like I'll just roll for me?
Yeah, just roll for you. Cause
Okay.
You could fall off of him.
That's a 27.
27. Yes. No.
Oh, we've never done that.
Oh, original.
Bye, Mame.
I
And
love
Mame,
guys with pen as I said it.
Mame sinks into the lava.
It's the slow thumb up.
The slow thumb up.
Yeah, the other ones we want to knock out in rapid succession.
Knock, that's you.
All right, you
There
leap.
you go.
You leap clearly easily over the lava and land on the table. And you
Make
know,
my way to Knock.
as dogs tend to do, he kind of has that like skittering stop. It's
Yeah.
like you can't quite get it. You
I
hear the
pat
little clicking
Shade
of the
and-
nails.
I pat Shade like, good boy. I'm gonna trot over to
I miss you.
Knock.
And you all
When
sigh.
the dog
sigh.
tries to stop, I put my tongue out like an aircraft carrier string when the plane tries to land.
Would the stickiness help?
Like claps.
Now that you're all on the table, you all give each other smiles and nods of sighs of release, like we did it, as forks continually stab into you.
Shep, real quick, like, licks his fingers and puts out one of the hairs on Black's head.
What does that smell?
Did you have to jump to do that?
Yeah. Well, I figure, I don't know, if I'm on the wolf, yeah, no. I'm like, Shade, can you hop up a bit?
shots.
Everybody takes 4 damage as the silverware continues to assault you.
It could
I
have
would
been
just
a lot.
like to point out, in case this makes any difference, for future rolls, is fine. Part of my paladin identity is that I'm a protector. So anybody who gets attacked within 5 feet of me, there's disadvantage on that attack roll.
Okay, yeah, these guys aren't even really doing true attack rolls because they're just assaulting you from every angle.
Sure.
It's not like you could truly...
So the utensils
just
and
in
the
case.
salt?
I know that's what I was going
Yeah,
with. I just
thank
was
you.
waiting for the pause.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And there's pepper spray. Ah.
Oh,
I don't get it.
it's getting a little saucery in here.
Coffee!
You feel dance coming on, so you salsa.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
Well, this has all gone to pot.
No, it's over there on the stove. Black.
Let's put a lid on it.
Felix,
Oh, there we go. There's an
goes
episode.
I said
well
nothing.
done, yeah. Thanks for knocking that one off, too.
No, that's you!
Is that your catchphrase? I love it.
Felix jumps back in the lava. It is all over. Goodbye. Goodbye,
Roll
world.
for dex?
Yeah. I fail on purpose.
Can I have disadvantage, please?
Oh, God. Just kidding. I love you.
Alright, I'm assuming you guys are going to try to go across the table and jump off the other end. Is
Yes.
anybody not planning to do that? Alright, then everybody give me a dex roll, please.
Oh, God.
No, I'm
Why?
still on his shoulders, so if I need to, I'm going to jump off of him if he doesn't make it.
I will allow this. You can use
my God,
jump off of his shoulders and give you, like, while he's in mid-lead. It'll give you advantage, but it'll give him disadvantage.
Couldn't you just, like, use your tongue to pull us?
Yeah, I'm okay
Grab
with
on
that.
and pull us in?
I'm okay with that. Grappling hook style.
You know
Yes,
what?
please.
I'm going to allow this.
Like lava water ski?
I give Namee a look like, don't try anything funny. Don't get in my ear. Give him the eyebrow.
As I fire, I go past the other ear and just graze it a little bit.
I slap it.
Causing you all to fall in lava.
All right. What are we rolling for?
This is Dex, right? Please
I
tell me.
rolled a 1.
I rolled a crit 20, though.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, you know what?
What does that
I'm going to
mean
say
for
those
us?
counter each other
Okay.
into one normal roll.
So we still don't make it.
So you die.
So I'll say it's a successful roll. Nothing crit worthy, nothing.
So my tongue goes off course and Nock grabs it and flings it in the correct direction.
Yes. 100%.
Do you have a shield? Like you just deflect it?
Yeah,
right.
you
That's
use
the
that
bomb.
protection thing.
Yeah.
Got it on course, and then the three of you end up safely on the stairs.
Yay.
Blag,
14.
you just miss making the leap. 16 damage.
Okey-dokey.
But you are on the steps now. You basically just hit the lava, and we're like, yeah. And
Oh,
started.
so I made it to the steps, but I made it to the lava and then jumped
Yeah.
onto the steps.
You basically made it one step.
I
From
can
the
live with
steps.
that
Like
for
Mario
the time being.
64 when he falls in the lava and he's like, ow, 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 and he rockets into the air and lands on the stair.
All right, Shep. So,
I got an 18.
and you, Shade does a little backflip in the air as he's somersaulting through.
Mame falls off.
Oh crap!
She was tied on. She was tied
She
on
was
for a
tied.
reason.
All right, so you guys reach the other side of the stairs.
Oh, that sucked. Is anyone else on fire?
Yeah, me.
Cure wounds.
All of me.
What's everybody's health?
Ribbit.
How are you, Viola?
I'm actually not as bad as I could be.
21.
I luckily resistant to fire.
I
Who's all
see
banged up?
Blag smoldering and giving me a smoldering look.
I pat out Blag where he's
Yeah.
still kind of.
And I'll Shep will cast Cure Wounds on Blag.
Too hot. Call the police and the fireman.
Namee, are you okay?
Ribbit.
Oh, jeez.
He goes for your other ear.
Oh, stop it! I hit you.
Roll to hit.
He's OCD.
Can I roll a slap?
Yes.
Okay.
Slam.
14.
I'm casting Cure
healing
Wounds on
you.
you.
Ah, thank you.
I don't know what to add to that.
You're to strike, whatever your to hit is. Unarmed though. Don't give me.
You're healed for 12 hit
I don't think
points.
it's much of anything.
Thank you very much.
Whatever. I rolled a 9. I'm sure he got it.
All right, your both ears have now been mucus.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm going to slap you.
So Blag just got 12 hit points.
Yeah.
In case that was lost in the
In case the
crosstalk.
important
Yeah.
information was.
How much health do you have versus what's your max?
33. My max is 84.
Okay, I'm going to use lay on hands on you. You're going to get an additional 20.
Could he have raged that entire firefight thing? Yeah,
I
good
could
job.
have. I didn't. I know it occurred to me.
He does have a
Afterwards.
limited number of times he can rage.
Isn't it like
in his
5?
defense.
3?
I don't know.
3.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to do, It's just instantaneous. I don't have to roll for this. I'm gonna do a prayer of healing at 3rd level for 6 people. It's basically whoever got hurt. So let me just do a little rolly.
Okay, so my cure wounds was needless.
Well, no, it's not. It's probably not going to be that much. Ooh, actually, it's not bad.
So yes.
Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
18 plus 19, 20, 21. Now, do I add my spellcasting ability modifier, which is... Sorry, guys, trying to remember what it is, because I don't know off the top of my head. Doodly-doodly-doo. I think it's 3. Wait, where is it? Does it say it on my piece
Yeah,
of
it'll say on your
paper?
paper.
Where?
3rd page.
Too many pages.
What? How do you have more than 3 pages?
Exactly. I have 1,000,000 pages.
Did you collate like multiple copies of
No, I just printed all the spells out for some stupid reason.
What is happening here?
Exactly. Exactly. That's why it doesn't. Sorry. Just
Clerics have too many spells.
They have way too many spells, and it gets really confusing.
Tor never got to experience all of the spells.
Yeah,
That was a
no.
life choice.
As if you would have used more than 3 of them anyway.
We got to see like a lot of them.
I think it's usually +7. If it's what I add to a spell casting, it's +7. I'm assuming.
I'm not even sure what you're doing right now.
I have to add my
Just
spell casting
+3
ability.
sounded great. Just move forward.
Okay, but I do have to find it out for the future.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so it was 21 plus 7, so 28 points to everybody.
Yay.
Cool.
Yay.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Ribbit.
trying to figure this out.
You watch as her spell of healing washes over all of you, kind of alleviating a lot of your wounds, and then you see it wash over the broken pieces of glass and plate. Just,
No!
And nothing happens because they're inanimate.
they get double healed.
Blag goes in for a huge hug on everyone who almost restored him back to full health.
Oh, yay!
With a
Blag.
big bear hug and possibly a little bit of inadvertent choking.
Oh, it's okay.
Name pushes you away because you almost made him croak. I'll see
He's waiting
myself
for
out.
that one.
Speaking of croaking, is this stuff still flying at us?
No, it stayed
Okay.
at the table.
Good. So let's go up.
Moving on up
Moving on up,
to the next room.
moving on up.
Hope it's an aqua room.
It's kind of funny that we no longer have a bard, but it just shows how much we just naturally sing.
We're a singing group. Yeah.
You guys reach the next floor, and this is the largest room yet, which you notice is odd.
I
The
rage.
tower looked the same from the outside, but as you go up, each room gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Oddly, this one is devoid of all furniture, decorations, or anything, except for a single pedestal in the center of the room, actually a little off-center. But all over the floor, the walls, and the ceiling are all these different arcane symbols, some of which seem to be glowing, some of which seem to be changing colors, and none of which look great to you.
I throw a rock at it.
It's a mimic. What do you do?
You threw a rock at it, I'm pretty
Sure.
sure.
Someone else in front of me.
Namee tries to jump for the pedestal.
There's
far
no way
is
you
it?
can make the
I'm
jump.
a frog.
Oh, you are a frog. All right, you know what? Go
Wow,
ahead.
that actually worked.
Yeah, I'm busy.
I'm going to recast my Aegis on Namee as I see him soar through the air.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity throw.
Can I have someone also throw me to make sure I can get there?
I will throw him.
All right, roll it with advantage.
Is there any? Am I adding anything to this?
Just advantage. Yeah.
Okay, that's just an 8 for the first, and a 19 for the second.
All right, you land on the pedestal.
Ribbit.
And now you're stuck in the middle.
I'm okay with this.
All right.
So nothing happens.
Nope.
Other than he's there.
Sitting on a pedestal.
It's just a frog perched awkwardly on a pedestal. He's got a small smile on his face now that it actually worked.
Shep takes a little picture, just like, this is artistic.
And I'm just seeing everything like glowing around him, like little disco lights. And
It's one of those moments where you're like, I did it. Now what?
And now.
I don't think to the next moment.
Blag, what do you do?
How far would you say from where we are? I'm saying Blag is at the edge of the entrance of the room. How far would you say is the exit of the room from him?
Probably like 100 feet. Like
Okay,
this is
so you can't do this. I hate you.
That's fair.
Blag passes his turn.
Well played. Chef, what do you do?
I guess I'll just try a perception roll to see if I can figure out anything else. I don't know.
I'm gonna just say there's.
I don't. Yeah,
based off your background, if you're a wizard or something, I might have been like, oh, you can kind of pick this
I'm a
detail
ranger,
up. But yeah,
most I don't know if there's anything in my handbook about this stuff. This is mostly about the world, not about the workings of wizarding. So
you do notice a giant frog.
I sketched it in my little book. I'm like, they'll appreciate this artistic piece here. It's like, what does the frog on the pedestal mean?
I gotta really look inside of it.
I guess still kind of scoping out. How far is the next set of stairs?
About 100 feet.
I'm pretty sure you could have Knock or Blag try to throw you. You're small enough.
I will throw
True,
you
but
if
I'm
you-
also riding on my wolf with.
Oh no,
your
they stay
mama.
behind.
Oh, okay. No, I'm good. No need to throw me just yet. Wait, what's the move in X-Men?
Cannonball special.
Cannonball
Fastball
special.
special.
Fastball special. I said both of the things you said.
All right, turn is fast. No,
I'm just going. I'm gonna run for the stairs. I
You're
guess.
gonna run
Yeah.
for the stairs. Why don't you let me do that?
Oh, okay. All right.
If anybody's gonna do that, it should be me. Because I have the necklace that absorbs
Okay.
spells.
All right.
and
Then I
have
will defer my
shield.
turn.
Yeah,
I will defer to
safe.
Knock.
You study your handbook. See if you can find it.
Yeah, I'll take notes. I'll really perfect that sketch of the frog on the pedestal.
Looks so
All right, so
lifelike.
Knock, you're just running through then?
I'm not going to run through. I'm going to raise my shield in front of me.
And then run through?
I'm going to do. I'm going to cast detect magic, which I assume all of these things
everything
light
is
up.
spelled,
But
yeah.
maybe I'm hoping that maybe I'll see like one will become brighter as I move forward, and I can pivot in that direction. I'm going to raise the shield, and I'm gonna take a step forward.
All right, you know what? Because you cast Detect Magic, I was just going to roll for you guys, but I'm going to give you 2 rolls that end up the same anyway, so it didn't matter. And,
Great story, dude.
I appreciate that
bro.
you did it.
yeah. The glyphs start to blink in a weird, odd pattern, and then all of a sudden beams shoot out and hit you, and there's a flash of light, and when it clears, Knock is gone, and there's a chicken in the middle of the room.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Does it look to be edible?
Don't eat him!
It looks like, to a normal frog, no, but to a giant frog, that probably looks pretty good.
Namee, don't you eat Knock!
What kind of slumber party game is this? Because we
I
had a
like
pillow
I
fort, we
get
had
down
lava.
on my. I'm like,
It's-
here, chicken.
It's
I'm
not
trying,
twist on the Ouija board.
I'm trying to coax the chicken Knock
This is the weirdest
over
game.
to me. I'm gonna see.
It still is Knock's intelligence, so it's probably giving you a face like...
Come here, Knock. Come to
So
me,
does,
little chicken.
does Knock know, or did the world just get much larger to him?
I'm going to
suddenly?
say it just looked like he shrunk.
Okay.
Right now, all he knows is he shrunk.
And you just hear,
Does it have to become
Come back
time?
this way. Knock, come back
I'm not
this
holding
way.
the sword. Actually, am I wearing do I have my shield?
Nope.
I'm just a chicken.
You're just a chicken.
Oh my god, you were
I want you to lay an egg so
That didn't
bad.
go as expected.
But it could have been.
It could have been way worse. Yeah, I was expecting death beams. So
Come back.
No, go forward. He's already got past the hard part.
Oh no.
You just keep going with
I
it.
don't know what is a chicken's health points.
It's probably 5.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be the one leading the charge right now. So yeah, I'll walk back. Internally, I'm thinking, well, that didn't go as
You
planned.
should probably just literally stay where you are for
Yeah,
the
that's
moment.
probably true.
Because you've already made some progress.
Oh my god.
That's an
Did-
interesting.
So
turn.
did Knock step on anything in particular? Or when we were watching him, it was like
it literally looked like almost like you were in a observatory. Like, you know how sometimes they have it so the stars can like spin around you? That is what happened with these arcane runes. They just started spinning around the room. Some started shaking, then these beams of light came
And we
out.
just lightly hear Pink Floyd playing in the background.
I'll see you on the
Bunch of
side
weed
of the
smoke.
Knock.
Oh boy.
That takes us to Violets.
Oh my god. Okay.
Don't think, dude. Don't think, dude.
Look how well it's ended for everybody else.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I
Mike's
see.
fine.
You see?
Mike's usually always fine in this crazy shit. It's the rest of us.
That's because I embrace it. I am
So
one
you're
with the
just
crazy.
a frog
Sitting on a
person
pedestal in the middle of this
sitting
room.
on a pedestal in the middle of the room. We've got chicken Knock, chickening around, laying eggs. Where are you? Are you guys with me? You're just.
We're
with,
still at the entrance.
You're still with me, and you're still with me.
Because me and Black deferred. We're like, I don't know.
Oh my god! What are we going to do? How are
Look
what
for-
if
look
we
for
go
switches.
in? If we go in, we're going to get turned into a chicken. And there's nothing. You already looked though, weren't you looking around?
I was trying to figure. Well, now that I've seen what happened to Knock, I think Shep's trying to figure out, like, okay, what triggered these?
Where the glyphs
beams?
came from? Is there anything that I see, or anything that? Was there any like not Temple of Doom, Last Crusade stuff that he stepped on that maybe triggered something?
Jehovah's
Is there
spoke with
anything?
an eye.
Not that you could tell.
Not that we could tell.
Can I try something? Mm-hmm. I'm going to use the tribal necklace that lets me like shift to natural weapons and things like that, and I'm just going to have my eyes shift to different kinds of eyes to get that hypnotoad vibe going on. I just be like, "Come to me."
I don't want to set a precedent there, but yes, it would.
And how far away is are you again, Mike? How far are you away?
About 50 feet.
How far can a blag throw a frog?
Yeah. About 50 feet.
He's halfway.
The
in
great
room.
philosophical
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
While she's debating this, I have a very important question.
Yes.
Knock has a speech of beast. Now that he is a beast, can he talk to Namee?
I'm going to allow this.
All right, cool.
Only you two can talk to each other, but to no one else.
You just hear a lot of.
I have speak with animals.
River.
Okay, so the three of you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're just talking about what's going on here.
Hey, how's it going?
Seems about right for our group.
Pretty good.
We're good.
Hey, so anybody got to do anything? You're just going to stay here forever.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and just throw it into the room.
It sticks.
See if that.
Nothing seems to happen.
Question:
There's rocks.
If I was to cast,
guess so.
if I was to cast
Maybe an
spiritual
arrow.
weapon, it's completely there's nothing solid about it. It's just when it hits, when it strikes, it's solid. But it's not like I could cast spiritual weapon, hold onto the sword, and be like, "Wee!" as it carried me across the room.
I'm going to say no.
All right, that would have been too good to do.
All right, Mary Poppins.
Sorry.
Shep's gonna target one of the
That
glyphs
thing's so
with an
different.
arrow. Just fire an arrow at the glyph, see what happens.
Go ahead. Roll to hit.
Okay. Wow. Jeez, I'm rolling well today. Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right. So you shoot and you hit it, and all of a sudden all the glyphs start to spin and things. Same thing. They light up. They start shifting colors, and then beams of light shoot at you. But because you rolled that natural 20, I'm going to say that arrow actually put it off, and the beam of light hits like right next to you, like
the tile
hair.
turned into a
And then there's a chicken as a tile. No, nothing happens as it strikes the tile.
Okay.
Are there like different colored sigils?
Yes, they're basically all different shades,
Okay.
different colors.
Did we notice? Is it the same color that shot Knock that just shot out of his arrow attack?
Yes.
All right, Name's bored. He's going to shoot his tongue at Knock and then try to whip him across the room.
All right. Give me a dexterity roll.
All you hear is,
And-
"I got you, bro."
Yeah, in chicken, I'm just saying, okay, Knock, because that's what
Dexterity?
Namee would do.
15 with my bonus.
All right, I'm going to say I don't think that would normally make it, but he is a chicken. They do have some flight capabilities. So I'm going to say you safely land on the other stairs.
You're doing that fluttery.
I guess I just kind of walk around and start pecking the floor.
You find a piece of corn.
All right, hey.
Piece of corn. That's so
It's like
random.
Moana.
Exactly.
About how far would a natural jump be?
According to D&D, less than I will let you have.
You're
So
a monk. Don't you have a jumping?
I'm more generous. So
Oh.
I will say if you rage, I'll let you try to hit the pedestal. But,
Well,
there's not a
because
lot
it
of room.
says here, I have Step of the Wind.
Ooh.
I can use one key to jump twice as far.
You know what? I'll say spend 2 key. I'll let you try to make it all the way to stairs.
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
Yeah.
And
Do like a cool flip off of Namee.
let's see, I also have something. Oh, I also have evasion.
I will also say this for you. There's a chicken on the other side of the thing. There's natural light in here. There's a natural shadow next to the chicken.
Well, that's what I was going to say too. Like, even if I can only make it halfway through the room, I want to use my shadow step and try and then bamf into the other room.
It just comes out of the
Like he
shadow of
asked
a
you.
chicken.
Right out of your butt. Just like,
No, it comes out of the
So-
shadow.
A butt shadow.
depends on how you angle.
That's a 2.
The chicken that laid the
I
golden blag.
don't really think you did the jump and then you bamf. Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't have to roll for it?
I don't think there was a roll
Yay.
necessary.
Oh, okay. So I'm in the other room?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
You're on the stairs.
Thank you, DM.
You just see, like, Blag does this amazing leap that's carrying way farther than you think, and then he starts to fall just shy of it, and you're like, oh no, he's not going to make it, and then he just, like, and then appears next
Flying.
to the chicken,
Where'd you go, Blake?
Knock poops a little.
and he pops out.
Blag reaches down, hoping it's an egg. It's not an egg.
Don't touch it. You're going
chocolate.
to get salmonella.
Oh, God, why?
You're going to get salmonella. Wash your hands.
So who?
It's okay. I'll tell you later.
What are the glyphs? on the actual thing, like, do they spell out something? Is there some sort of puzzle we got to figure out here in this?
Well, I can't. Yes.
No, what I mean is give me the order of the glyphs and give me the answer.
The answer, yeah. It's not English or any language you know, so these are arcane glyphs. Unless you're a wizard, you can't read these.
Oh, okay. I'm not a wizard. Or am I?
Dun, dun, dun.
He's here, Picock, which is basically, it's not so bad being a chicken.
I don't think there's any clever way for me to get across
just
other
gotta
than
run
just
them.
to try to get across.
All right.
I can't.
Because,
Felix takes a deep breath, lets out a big sigh, and just charges through. And you see everything start to swirl and change. The beams shoot out. This time they are a different color, and they strike VLX. And when the light fades, she's just gone. Oh, no. And back by the stairs where you started, you see VLX.
Oh, whoa, deja vu.
Oh, hey.
What the hell?
So how'd it go?
Wait, I thought that was farther than this.
So we
Oh,
have...
son of a bitch! Did it bring me back?
Yeah, no, this is still the first floor. Or it's the same floor. Whatever.
Oh, no. Okay. Restart.
So she was running full clip.
Yep.
Even I think on Shade, we probably can't outrun these things.
You can try.
Well, you know what?
jumps on the floor.
I'm doing it, because Kyle did have to roll.
All right, Namee did say he jumped first, so I'll do him and then you.
Okay.
Namee.
Actually,
You jump onto the tile. This is some of you. You defying everything, just being like F it. You jump onto the tiles and then
I'm jumping back towards VLX.
towards VLX. Okay. You hit the tiles and then you jump towards VLX and everything starts to spin and this bright, beautiful yellow light just beams and hits you like a beam of love. It just comes down from the gods
Gorgeous toad.
and hits you. And pick one stat and raise it 1 permanently.
oh my god! Son of a bitch. That's so brilliant.
I quit.
It just seems like that would...
So we got chicken transformation, back to where I started. Magic,
Namee raises his
golden.
head.
I can't not take wisdom and make that into a natural 20 now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
All right, Shep sees that. He's like, that's not so bad.
Oh, that was easy!
You got to raise a stat.
And goes running through and
On Shade.
on Shade and Namee with
Namee.
you.
Namee.
I guess so.
And as you go through
Trying to
everything
run through.
starts spinning. The beam of lights shoot down, and you just see when it clears, all three of them are standing perfectly still, and then they just kind of fall to the side, and they're all just laying paralyzed in the middle of the ground.
Oh no.
Not gonna work so well.
He's fine.
You're legitimately just
Okay,
paralyzed.
which of my stats raises?
Death.
Paralysis.
No.
My paralysis stat is...
Oh my god.
You guys can use me as...
Yeah.
Can I,
wait,
can
where am
can
I on the floor?
Pick
Can I
up the
use this
chicken
as-
and pet the chicken?
Yeah, you're right by the pedestal.
So they can use me as a stepping stone?
Yeah, now they can do that.
Oh my god.
Can I come back to you? Just hold your turn.
Yeah.
So I turn into a puffin, I give up the frog, and I go over. I turn back in the Namee, and I polymorph you into a bird.
Okay. That was going to be better than what I was about to try.
All right, so you both just fly over.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I fly back to the pedestal to try to figure out what to do next.
Did you make me into a big ass bird that could pick up one of these people?
Obviously, I did.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I thought that was implied.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed to explain that.
I'll allow this.
Yay, all right.
Who are you picking up?
Wait, who's there again?
It's me,
You?
Mame, and...
I will
Well,
say
you're
Shep
okay.
and Mame count as one because they're tied together.
Yeah.
What about the
Or
wolf?
Shade. I'm sorry, Shade.
Shade and Mame.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll pick up. You're fine. So
Just slide Shade from
Yeah.
underneath me.
I can pick up one claw, and get both of them because they're tiny.
Or just drag. You're not trying to pick up, you're just so much as drag.
Yeah.
All right, I'll allow this.
Okay. I didn't know if you made me like a giant eagle or something badass.
Yeah, I it's the
Rodan.
dinosaur one.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl.
Sure.
It's the eagles that
All right.
Gandalf.
So what
Yeah,
happens
Yeah,
is
Squawker the Windlord.
you lift up into the sky, you sweep down, you grab them, and you chuck them
Yeah.
with your talons, and they Shade,
Shatter.
Shep, and Namee land, Mame land on the stairs fine.
Okay.
But because you took that extra time for the flick, the beams start spinning around and manage to hit you, and when it fades, Felix just isn't there.
Oh man.
Is she back at the beginning again?
Are we
We'll
still
get to that later.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Are we
oh,
still
well,
paralyzed?
Nice place, you guys.
Do we just land? We're like, are we still paralyzed when we land? And I see her go, and I'm just like screaming like,
And there's a chicken pecking your head.
I get a reaction, but it's not like I can cast a spell on that reaction.
What do you want?
I was gonna try to cast. This is what I was gonna try to do: cast darkness, and because it says magical light. Oh wait,
Go with it.
Yeah, go with it.
Just
You'll be
go
fine.
with it.
it's fine. I'll go with it.
Be fine.
Yeah.
What's the worst that happens? It raises your stats. You're fine.
I'm probably
You're
like
more powerful
on
than
the
you can possibly.
demonic plane or something.
So you made it. You made it. Wait.
I mean, I'm a chicken.
Yeah. Fine.
You're a cross.
With me, there's nowhere to be seen.
Nami, you just flying across.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to risk losing what I just got.
All right. Yep. You made it across fine. So you guys all make it to the stairs. We're going to do a cut scene, and all of a sudden there's a flash of light, and VLX finds herself in a room that seems to be like a bedroom. Ooh. And
This could
on
go
the bed
south
is,
quick, so be careful.
Laying on the bed is an unconscious gnome. I believe you met Name's father before, so it's Name's dad.
Okay.
And
You totally have to Cinderella him.
leaning against the bed.
That was a make out
That's a
face.
great visual.
People.
Wow.
Yeah. Ben's on board. He likes it.
Just frog slime coming out of both ears.
Hey, baby.
Laying slumped against the bed, holding his stomach as if he's in pain, is Wanzeldorf.
I'm gonna go over to him. It's Wanzel. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
That's the wizard. Those tower. Room.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to Wanzeldorf and cast Greater Restoration.
All right. You cast Greater Restoration, and you can see, like, as your spell washes over him, there's, like, a moment of relief, but just as quickly it fades, and he starts grabbing his stomach again.
What is going on, Wanzeldorf? Are you okay?
I don't know. I just have this immense pain right now. I've been trying to work to restore Name's father, but nothing seems to be working. No spell, nothing can determine it. The only thing I've been able to figure out is that the same thing that is affecting the people that got his father, it's this. I confirmed it is the same disease that's affecting the roots. It's traveled from the plants to the people, and there's only one person who can help us. I managed to locate where Dr. Traintorker is.
Okay.
He's 3 miles east of the main road. He's off on a side road around a little gully, and
all of a sudden, his eyes roll back in his head, he passes out, and then his stomach sort of, like, jiggles a little, and then it rips open.
Oh my god!
And this giant, nasty tadpole with giant fangs launches out and lands on you.
Oh!
Does it scream Papa when it sees?
So Wizzledorf was played by John Hurt.
Oh no! I'm having flashbacks of
Now,
killing.
I know this sounds like a lot of dice, but I just want you to know they're only 20s.
Oh my god!
No hundreds.
I want to die.
It's good. He's doing that for you.
Oh, just wait.
Unfortunately, you take 4 damage.
Oh. Are you messing with me?
Yeah.
Ah, you son of a bitch! God damn it! Oh, jeez Louise.
So you take 4 damage as this giant, nasty tadpole latches onto you.
Oh my god. I need some of that Invisipee. I just peed the
Hey, I offered. You said no. It's fine.
You had your chance.
I'm just going to just like throw it off of me and just try to take a whack at it.
Whack. All right, roll to hit.
Okay. Boop. 12 plus 5, I think, from a great sword. So 17.
All right, you bring the sword down and you slam into it, and you cut it in half, and it's dead.
I hope that wasn't Wanzeldorf.
And as it dies, it goes.
Can I just inspect it and see if I can identify what the hell this thing is?
So you start inspecting it, and you really can't tell what it is other than some weird giant tadpole thing. But because you cut it perfectly in half, right where you hit it towards the top of the head, inside where the brain should be, you see a gem.
And then its stomach starts to growl, and a little tadpole pops out of its
No.
stomach.
I'll rip
Like
a
Russian
piece
stacking
of
doll.
fabric off of whatever's closest, either my clothes or the bed sheet or whatever, and I just
I'm
pick
going
it
to
up.
say you're going to pick the bed sheet rather than rip your clothes off.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever's closest.
You're like, whatever.
She really is fitting into the group. These guys like to strip all the time.
Hey, people on the not radio, people on the internet, I reached for my hip area. I have extra pants material, not my boobs. Anyway.
No, I picture you have a belt with extra pants.
Yeah, I can get your pants all up in here.
All right, get the spare pants.
Yeah. I pee my pants a lot, so, you know.
You
gotta
too?
switch it up.
Right,
Or was that in character?
Fine.
So you use that and you scoop up the stone?
Yeah, I don't want to touch it with my fingies.
As you're picking it up, you see you see Blag, a puffin, a chicken.
I'm carrying Namee, the wolf, and him.
Yeah,
since
are we
they're
just, like, still
paralyzed.
frozen?
Yeah, they all come up the stairs.
And I would
Oh!
like, with your permission, Knock, I'd like the chicken on my shoulder.
Sure. Yeah.
No.
So they are just coming into the room where I am?
Yep.
Chicken.
Before the chicken goes on the shoulder, you do see Namee. He doesn't understand it, but he starts like puffing his feathers and kind of dancing around and putting on strutting a little bit. He's not quite understanding why, but he feels like he needs to.
Okay.
Oh my
And
God.
The instinct.
You'll see Namee do the the stereotypical chicken dance. Arrested Development. Just kind of.
Have any of you ever seen a real chicken?
Flag claps.
He's not a real chicken. He's a chicken with Knox brain.
No, it's good.
Oh, I love to think that this group has all the different chicken sounds like an Arrested Development.
I did the Tommy with some.
Coodle-doodle-doo. Coodle-doodle-doo. Okay, so you guys are coming in. Oh, everyone, you are here. Wazeldorf, I'm sorry, Namee, the frog.
No, he's puffing again.
Oh, he's a puffin? Okay, sorry.
He turns back into the regular and starts to head towards his father, but you can talk to him.
Okay.
He steps over the exploded wizard.
Yeah, the wizard is gone.
I see you found the belt of many pants.
You get to your father and you can tell he's like not doing well. He's breathing very shallowly. He's completely unconscious. Sweat is like pouring off of him, but he is alive.
Namee, I can try to do greater restoration again, but it didn't work on the wizard.
It's something different. It does. Regular spells won't work.
I don't
Even
know
the
how
Great
to help.
Tor couldn't heal this.
Nor anyone. Well, you wouldn't know.
But that also is because Tor never healed.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
As
It's
soon
not
as you
that you
power the
couldn't.
spell.
It's that he wouldn't.
A great man he was.
I miss him so.
Yeah, Shep just has a look of horror on his face because he's still paralyzed.
Yeah, I guess I put down the paralyzed people and the wolf, but I put on its feet, so they're standing.
That was kind.
Sure.
I'm very telepathically being like, somebody grab my sketchbook and sketch this. This isn't
They're
great
back in
art."
the laser room.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming VLX informs you that he said that the only person who might have a chance of helping is Dr. Train Torker, and she found his whereabouts.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was just waiting. Yeah, I will tell all you guys that. 3 miles east, there is a side road we have to go off of. Whatever else the DM said, I forget. I tried to write it down, and I'm not that fast. So that is where he said we can find him.
All right. I search Wizzlefizzle for like a key to get out of the building, so you don't have to go through all that.
Good call. You find a small vial that just says exit on it.
Is there anything else good that we can steal from the wizard?
Wow! Vilex turned
Dead!
Dirty good.
Fair, she's still itching. She didn't get anything.
I feel that he would want us to have
He
it.
would want me to lose his dead body.
Did you really have to dig so deeply into his chest
Not
cavity?
his dead body, just the... Well, yeah. I, guess
I mean, the
his dead
body,
body,
too. Go ahead and roll 1d20, VLX.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I got 18!
You find the globe of nothing. It's
Fuck.
just a globe. No, I'm kidding.
It's from the gift shop downstairs. It's just a snow globe.
And it magically teleports me just right back here.
You find a small statue. Write the number 18 next to it.
Oh, that's not...
It's shaped like an elephant.
What is it? What's the statue look like?
No! But I'm not court, so...
It actually looks like prisoner.
A prisoner?
Yeah,
How does that describe that?
A prisoner.
typical prison outfit with a ball and chain attached to it.
So
as
it was
well.
painted. I pictured it carved.
Okay, well, you can picture it however you want.
I am. I'm trying
Is
to
he
get
in
the
a
visual.
spa?
There's a small symbol on his chest.
Wait, what's a symbol for a spa? Never
Anyhow.
mind.
Okay.
Yes, Shep.
Is there anything... Oh, sorry.
Is there a roll or anything I can make to get out of this paralysis, like a check or something? I'm just questioning real quick. Okay.
I picked them up and start smashing them on the ground.
It
trying
works.
to loosen them up.
Name's just horrified because his mom's one of them.
I gingerly place them on
Into
the
the
bed
bed with the dad.
yeah. Before this is making sure this
And
works.
it's just awkward because Shep is staring right into his face. Like, I can't look anywhere else.
We're at work, my friend.
Is there any kind of like medicine check that I can do to see if his parents are going to have a similar exploding alien type scenario happen to them?
Sure. You know what? Go ahead and give me a medicine roll.
So 15.
So as you inspect the body, you notice that right at the edge of the hole where this thing had launched out, you see an old scar on Wizzledorf that looks like it probably tore out of the scar, and just a little bit of it is left.
Okay. Can I look them over real fast and see if they have any similar scars?
Well, actually, I will say everybody except for VLX, give me an intelligence check. Or wisdom, you know.
That's true. My brain can still think, right?
Yeah.
I like wisdom. 20.
Yeah, I also
Nice.
like
Not natural.
I also like wisdom because I got a plus to that. That's a 13.
Okay. Namee already got it, so we can...
Okay.
Namee, you recall when you first met Wizzledorf, he did show you where one of the Slati had actually cut him, and he had this weird oozing scar that never quite healed right.
I explained that.
In episode 1 of season 2.
Oh no. Oh,
That's right, he got
gross.
ganged. He got shivved, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, jerk frog person thing. They turned into a gnome or vice versa.
Ew, that's
Yeah,
so
if I
gross.
recall correctly, I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure he showed you this, and then you all announced that he was probably evil.
Sounds like something we do.
We're still not
Hey,
sure.
I wasn't there yet. I didn't see you guys
Yeah,
until
that's
later.
basically my claim to be like, I wasn't there. I knew nothing.
Finally, the evil from within him has erupted.
He was a tadpole all along.
Son of a bitch.
Inside, you see little levers that were controlling.
Is there anything we should do for your parents? I feel like...
Is the paralysis seems like it's making her more comfortable? Like, I almost feel like it's not quite stone form or something that would, like, slow it down.
I mean, she doesn't look thrilled. She's not like, this is what I've always wanted. But she's not also wandering around
I know, like,
accidentally hurting herself.
That's kind of what I like, but then I don't know if anyone's going to come to the tower anymore and feed them, because, like...
Seems problematic.
Yeah.
We can give them a crap load of crapples.
I can give you so many
Just lay it
Yeah,
on
feed
top of our
herself.
paralyzed.
All right.
That's
Take
no
them with
problem.
us, but leave them somewhere in town.
Okay.
I was going to say, you leave a pile of crapples with the unconscious
Here
and
you
paralyzed
go!
people. They'll be fine.
You know what to do.
Parents are just like cats.
Oh, no, I love that.
Well, it was a good adventure while it lasted.
you know you love them, meaning they're not like cats.
No, I love cats.
But not my parents. I hate them.
No, I like them too. They're okay. I don't want to leave them here. I want to help you.
Right, so I look at that vial of exit juice.
That sounds like...
Yeah, that sounds like something else.
It says, in emergency, please shatter at the bottom of the vial.
Why do you have to shatter it at the bottom of the vial?
It's instructions, so I try to shatter it at the bottom of the vial.
At the bottom of
With everyone nearby, like parents and...
you slam it on the ground, and there's
Frozen
just like
dogs.
this ripple of blue energy that explodes out of the vial, wraps around you. When it clears, all of you are standing outside of the tower down at the base, and you all are restored to your former glory, with the exception of you do get to keep your permanent stat increase.
Nice.
Take it away.
That's good, so my dad and mom are cured then, too. That's fantastic.
All fine. The end.
Shep immediately goes, so what was it like being a chicken? I'm going to jot this down in my book here.
Nock looks at him and goes, Picock! Hey everybody, before we continue, please take a moment to check out this other podcast that we hope you'll love.
You see, looking up from the ground, blood-red clouds boiling across the sky.
You did ask me to bring the thunder.
Djinn! Help! I've got the chalice, please!
Well, if they're following you, then I guess that takes care of a loose end for me.
All of you feel the earth beneath you shake and crack and break.
I feel that I have failed both of you, and I am sorry for that.
This has nothing to do with you being a bad leader.
Do you want a countdown? Oh, I think I want a countdown.
I wanted
3,
to help. I always had good
2,
intention. I
1.
did not deserve to die.
Now.
The Lucky Die Podcast is a weekly 5e Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. Join our adventure every Monday wherever you download podcasts by searching for The Lucky Die.
So I figured it out. Take Nock's chicken form, and Shep's and Shade's and Mame's paralysis, and we have our final sleepover game for those themed traps in the tower. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Eh? And I guess part of that game involves teleportation to the top room of a tower? Look, I'll be honest, I never played that game in any of the sleepovers I went to, so I was unfamiliar with that rule. Anyway, our heroes now need to find Dr. Traintalker. Let's see if they do next time when we roll another intelligence check.
I want to end it with Nock does Picock.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
I love it.
Lunch?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Lunchtime.